Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Mustangs offense comes on the field first today. Of course, this game in Atlanta, I think, is the mecca of college football. And over the years here in the Peach Bowl, we've seen underdog teams like UCF and Houston really come in here and make their own piece of history.
And, Chris, think about it. The Peach Bowl, kind of like the Cotton Bowl, has been a major winner in this playoff expansion. They put on a great game, and they've already had some memorable moments. Who could forget in 2022, the field goal in the game that potentially wins it for Ohio State was kicked in 2022 and wide left and hits the ground in the year of 2023.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Looking to throw it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ponies. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So Hawaii's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
It's a run to the left. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He breaks free now, has room to run. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Sims. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 2nd down after that completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And now they run the draw play. And it's good for a first down, the 36.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. The Mustangs will try to keep this drive moving. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening that. Spot the ball at the 22.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The pass rush closing in. On the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the sidelines, good enough for a first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Short pass finds the tight end. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down and 10 now. And here's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Makes the grab. It's Sims. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
It's a quarterback keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line. And the Mustangs come to the line in a hurry-up.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks that are more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full.
He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, SMU. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in their last possession. It's a short completion of the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to throw. It's Shager. The pocket breaking down. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And now the running backs got it again. And the Rainbow Warriors pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Bailey. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47. They call the counter play here. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered. Nothing going with the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled, but first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He's got it near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again. Second down and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. Breaking free at midfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense really clicking here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. We go with a direct snap. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done?
And is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Mustangs. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. And the interception taken to the house. A big 6. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Shager. Bringing pressure. Fires this one deep middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Both offenses really clicking here. If you enjoy the explosive plays, this has been a first half for you.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing so many big plays on both sides of the football, and it looks like it's not going to slow down. Almost has that feel of which offense and which quarterback has the ball last to end up winning this game.
They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it on the move. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They'll run it here. Impressive spin there. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Looking downfield, it's Shager. He lets it go on the move. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Handoff heading left. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Sims. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Hawaii. That puts him on top in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? You start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Ponies. Still no answer for this offense.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Grab made by the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Looks to the left, pass caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball in the back for some good yards.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's looking to scramble. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Dropping back, it's Shager. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And the Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone now. Handoff to the left. Will he score here? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there, defensive tackle. He never bought into that play-action fake and went right in for the quarterback and brought him down.
quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the pressure gets to him again. The Mustangs will bring their punt team on the field now. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Past the 20. Touchdown, Hawaii. This offense really clicking. They try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Grab behind the line, it's Hudson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Big throw caught on the left side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
But, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Running through the tackle. Oh, what a juke. Gets free now. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? Well, Kirk, Hawaii has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Trying to find some room. It's Smith. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And it's caught. Touchdown, SMU. Here we go, fourth quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll call for the fair catch here. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Catch made on the left side. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Scanning the field, it's Shager. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
The Rainbow Warriors move into the red zone. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Sims. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. But hold on, there is a flag down. Could they take the points off the board to keep the drive going? Cannot make contact with a kicker like that. Costly special teams penalty gets the offense back on the field. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up here on first down and goal. Direct snap to the back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Defense getting very heavy here. We're going to stuff the run. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Running back has it on a screen now. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's complete downfield. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Smith.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Looking to chuck it again. Going for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point, cover an onside kick. You never know.
And he knocks through the PAT. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance.